Hello everybody and welcome back to Everyday Opera. Welcome to the next video in the vocal techniques series. Today we'll be talking about how to warm up the body and how to assume the correct posture for singing. Before we get started, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you can know when the next video in the series is released. Also, if you just stumbled upon my channel and this video, make sure that you check out the video before this one. Why is good vocal technique so important? The objective of today's video is to learn how to warm up our bodies and to transition from everyday life into singing mode. The second objective of this video is to learn about proper alignment for the singer's breath and then eventually for singing as well. I will then show you how we can transition from those physical warm-ups that we do into our proper posture. Now let's get started. Here's warm-up number 1. Stretch up all the way, reaching the arms above the head. Then slowly roll the body down into a ragdoll position, letting everything go. Feel free to sway from side to side, and don't forget to breathe deeply. You can also hold your elbows here if you like, and don't forget to breathe. After a few deep breaths, slowly roll back up, vertebrae by vertebrae, and stand up straight with the body completely relaxed. Feel free to do a few shoulder rolls both to the front and to the back. And make sure that your shoulders relax down into their natural position. Here's warm-up number 2. Roll your head gently from side to side. Bring your chin down. Tilt your head back, but not too far, a couple of times. Then stretch the neck. Gently lay your head towards one shoulder and then use your opposite hand to very gently pull your neck down. Hold the stretch for a couple of seconds or for as long as feels comfortable, and then repeat on the other side. Shake it out if you like. And finally, here's warm-up number 3. To warm up the middle of our bodies a bit, aka some breathing prep, lean from side to side a bit. We can also twist carefully and take a breath a few times on each side to feel our intercostal muscles expand and release. The intercostal muscles are the muscles that you find between the ribs. How about a bonus warm-up? If you like a more active warm-up, feel free to move around a bit more by doing a few jumping jacks, shaking out your limbs, or doing a few squats, bending your knees, and going up on your toes. You can repeat this movement a few times to get your blood flowing. So after these wonderful warm-ups, our bodies should be nice and relaxed and ready to assume our proper position for singing. Proper posture for singing looks like so. You want to stand up in a way where you can imagine a straight line that goes all the way from the top of your head to the joint right in front of your ankle. Some people like to have one foot slightly forward to help with balance and to avoid locking their knees, but otherwise, keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and that the sternum, which is the long, flat bone located in the center of the chest, is lifted. So how about that? Now you know how to physically warm up your body and assume the proper posture for the singer's breath and eventually singing. So some things we have to look out for in our posture include the position of our chin. We want to make sure that it stays in a neutral position and not jutting too far forward or crunched up in the back. Either of these things would cause an obstruction to our vocal tract. The vocal tract is the area that goes from the nose and the nasal cavity all the way down to the vocal folds deep in the throat. The vocal tract includes the lips, the tongue, the throat, and even the nose. Another thing we want to look out for with our posture is that we want to keep our spine nice and straight. One way you can help establish the feeling of this correct posture is to stand with your back against a wall or flat surface, so a door can also work. You want your shoulder blades and gluteus maximus to touch, but not the head, because this would obstruct the vocal tract, which we just talked about. The exercise that you just saw especially helps with shoulder placement and also keeping the sternum in a nice high lifted place. In other words, it might really help someone who tends to overly round their shoulders, or for someone who may tend to also hunch their shoulders and therefore collapse their chest. Overall, proper posture should have a general feeling of ease and freedom in the body. This will aid in our proper breathing technique, which will be the topic of our next video. Well, that's all for today. As always, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or thoughts about anything in this video. If you like this video and learned something new and want to learn even more about singing, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you share this video with your musical or your non-musical friends. Happy practicing, and I'll see you all next time on Everyday Opera. Ciao!